Today I'm going to get started on a grape trellis. I'm going to make it out of steel. It's basically going to be an archway over my patio. And the grapes will grow over the arch, and I can pick the grapes from under the arch. So I picked up this steel. I've got a bunch of these little tubes. I've got 20 foot of this channel with the hole cut in it, 20 foot of this channel without the hole cut in it for the tops. So that's basically going to form a fence. And I got plenty of this stuff so that I can come up off of the fence and create the archway. I picked up some additional welding wire, and I lost. Or obviously somebody had to have taken it. You can't really lose something like this, so I picked this thing up. Home Depot, they only had the Husky brand. I guess it's fine. I got myself a new handle for, I've got a pitchfork head lying around somewhere without a handle, and so I picked this handle up for it. Picked this breaker bar up. This is not for this project. It was for $9.99 at Harbor Freight. It was on sale, so that was a good deal. Usually they're like $30 or something. I've got plenty of drills, but I don't have a hammer drill. This was only $90. I mean, most of these things are usually going for $150. It's a really lightweight one, not for really heavy-duty professional stuff. So, but for my needs, it is perfect. $99. And then I got some drill bits and some grinding wheels that I need, and got some anchor bolts for the fence, and gloves under $2 each, or $2 a pair, I should say. And what else is in here? Oh, drill bits. A couple of packages of drill bits and saw blades. So that's what I've got. Okay, so my intention is to sort of assemble the pieces in here and then take them over and put them in place. But first I have to do some measuring and planning. So I'm going to walk over to where I'm going to install this thing now. Okay, so this is here's where the grapes are. There's one there, and there's one there. They are just about 6 feet apart from each other. So when they get big, they'll be able to grow 3 feet in either direction to meet up. Okay, and what I'm going to do is, you see this railing here, I'm going to create an archway that comes across and comes down here and meets up on this wall here. I'm going to put in some railing that comes across here and over here. Then on top of that railing, I will complete the archway that goes across. And so I'm just doing some measurements right now. The bottom part there is 2 1/8 inches up, and that is a 3-foot fence. It is 20 feet from there to there, and 8 feet from there to there. 4th of July, and it is hot. It's got to be 90 degrees out right now, and it's probably about noon. I don't know. All right, so I'm in the middle of making the railing, cutting these bars to 3 feet. And I'm bringing in the channel with the holes punched in it, and I just set it on this welding table, and I'm just going to assemble it here. So I just clamped these pieces down so that it's good and flat, and just going to go welding each one of them. I did make these things at 2 1/8 inches high. I've got 4 of them, and I've got 2 more ready to go. There those things are over there. This is my nodder helmet. I put it on. It's not one of those auto darkening things. I just nod my head and it comes down when I'm ready. This one's a little bit unforgiving on me here. Can't get that bubble centered very well. I've been slapping these up pretty quickly, and this one is not going to let me do that. If I don't get it centered quite right, this makes putting the top part on really hard, so I have to sort of bend it into place. So, goodness, to get it as centered as I possibly can here. Wow. Over there, huh? There we go. That's tubing, so the welding goes really quick. You can't weld it very much at all. Otherwise you burn through it. So I've got the whole bottom done except for these last 6 or 7 holes here. So I'm going to go ahead and put the bar in, those bars in, and then put the tops on, or the top.
Mom, look what I have. Is it done? Yeah.
Okay, 5th of July. It's basically the next morning, and I am getting started on this thing again. All I have to do is weld up. It's upside down, so I just have to weld up the tops here. Then I'm going to take it over and set it in place, and I'm probably going to do a cut somewhere along the length of it in order to sort of follow the contour of the brick wall that I'm putting it on. This is the second one. Just cruising along. I've got this new little process. Once I got the first couple in up there, I decided to take the one with the channel, so I did it backwards from the last one. So I did the one without the holes in it first, the channel without the holes in it, and welded the bar on up there. Did the first couple of them, then brought in the one with the holes punched in it, and put those on, and welded them on. And so now what I'm doing is I'm just coming along and I'm putting the poles through one at a time through the punched holes, putting the poles through the holes. That works pretty well, and it goes a lot quicker.